Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda, the Skyward Sword HD Let's Play. So if you guys missed out during our last episode, we went and re-battled out with the prison for a second time, and this time it was actually a little bit different than what happened the first time that we actually did it. This time we actually did have to use a cannon to actually shoot at some cannonballs over at the prison, so that we can actually be able to kind of stun him and then kind of go on and jump on top of him and start kind of do some slashing and whatnot on top of his little spike on top of his head there, so that we can actually be able to do some damage. And also too, with all that being said, we finally sealed him away once again, but he may probably go and break out for another time, because if I'm not mistaken, I think there's actually 3 different times from what I saw that he will actually break out. I could be wrong. I may probably go and probably put like a little bit of a blip or something within this episode if I am wrong or anything. But for right now, we just need to go and literally open up our way over here once again, and we're actually going to try it out without having any type of problems with this imprison kind of showing up here anymore. So let's finally go and open this guy up. I think this is going to be a really cool, awesome thumbnail for this for this title of this episode. Well, yeah, with the thumbnail and all that other stuff for today. Jeez, I know I'm so tired. I'm trying to think of something kind of reasonable what to say, but every time whatever I do, it gets like all kind of mixed mashed around inside my head. But we got a whole bunch of Tetris pieces. Oh geez. All right, well, I guess we have to play some Tetris, I guess, to open up this way or something. I don't know. But it looks like it's already getting built out by itself. You know what this kind of reminds me of a little bit? I don't know if you guys have ever watched this Pokemon movie before, but it's that Destiny Deoxys movie where they have like all that weird flying like green type of cubes and stuff, like kind of like around, like it was like basically like just covering up like the whole entire like city where like Ash and all of his friends were at. That kind of reminds me exactly like that, because like some of those like type of cute things kind of remind me a little bit like that. But hey, there we go. We got ourselves the gate of time finally opened up. Let's see what is going to be happening for this part. Nice. Alright, so finally now the gate of time looks like it is fully operational. So that's pretty cool. But let's see if the old one has anything to say. So do not fear it. This is what we have waited for at long last. The gate has been reactive. Nice. But what else? Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time, but it is a portal to the past, to the very place where Zelda now awaits. Where I think Impa is also with her as well. So go bravely, Prox. If everything is as I suspected, the reunion with Zelda that you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Huh. Well, I think I'm ready. I'm ready for anything, really. Let's go and do it. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Prox. Yeah, Gru's already kind of did his job already. He already helped us out with him building up the cannon for us to go and knock out the prison, so it's all good. So someone's got to stick around and guard the place, so might as well be me. So besides, if I'm not here, who's going to look out for the old girl? Good job, Gru. So you know what? What? Well, I know that he actually kind of felt bad for like bullying us, but nah, forget it. Oh, fine. He doesn't want to apologize for what he has done to us. Kind of teased us around during the time of us doing that Skyloft, or that whole Skyloft racing thing that was going on with our Loftwings. Well, when you see Zelda, tell her I said what's up. Alright, well, no problem, dude. Well. Oh, you know what? I can just pretty much skip it, but I don't think I'm going to really worry about it. Let's see how this whole thing is going to open up. That's what I'm kind of curious about here. I guess we have to like just touch it or something, and maybe it'll pretty much do something. Well, I think that's what's going to happen here. It'll be just like Austin Powers. You know what? That actually kind of reminds me. It may probably be exactly like what Austin Powers is, because like basically like Dr. Evil had like a time machine, and all he had to do was just touch it, and he would just go and just warp right into whatever 1967 was. But now we're gonna be doing just like this, but instead we're gonna be heading to find out where Zelda's gonna be. All right. Well, we are now here on the other side, and hey, there's Impa. I think that is him right over there. And I kind of like the little reference type of stuff that is here with a little bit of Wind Waker. We actually do get to see the different symbols that we've already kind of did from before in Wind Waker, going on over to the different goddess statues and kind of placing all the different orbs around and just opening up the Tower of the Goddess. But at last, I've been expecting you, Prox. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. So this is the Temple of Hylia, though it will come to known as the Steel Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here, the goddess Hylia has just sealed away demise, and little time has passed since the goddess sent to the outcropping of the rock into the sky, and that would one day become Skyloft. So it is true to its name, and you have passed through the gate of time, an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. Ah, okay, so there it is. That person that you risked a life and blood to defend waits for you. Alright, well, I'll agree with Impa. Let's go and figure out where Zelda's gonna be out here. Zelda, I am here. I have finally came to go and pick you up after all this time. Oh, there she is. So you come so far, Prox. I'm glad that you made it. But let me guess, there's something crazy is gonna happen, right? Imagine if Impa filled you in on everything. We travel very far from home to the distant past. In this area, wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. But all the fairy tales about that war are heard growing up in Skyloft. Incredible as it seems, they appear to be too real. So I think it's time that you learn the whole story. So let me try to explain. Oh geez, well you know what, I'm just gonna go and skip that. Sorry, I don't really want to have to go through a whole origin backstory about how everything is all completed. No, that's just going to just take way too long. I've already done that before in Twilight Princess, and geez, that took way too long as well too, so I'm not going to try and bother about it. But anyways, Impa, what else do you have to say to me? Where else do I have to go from here? I know that I do see a save point, I do see a bench and everything, so I see that you said goodbye. So now that you must keep the promise you made to her, you must find the Triforce. So return to your time, there's no work to be done here. Aw, well that kind of sucks. So, fortunately we can't really go and do too much. It seems like I'm pretty much sure that we can't even open up this door, can we? No. So unfortunately, it looks like we do have to go and head back to our Dr. Evil machine and head all the way back here to the future. So let's go and do that as well too. I can't skip this part though. Dang it. Fine. It has a little bit of like that Twilight Princess type of thing as well too, with the weird type of looking with that thing going on with the gate of time there. So you've returned. Yes, we have. So now you know everything. So on the other side of that gate, Zelda awaits suspended in a sleep without end, but do not despair, for she is still alive and well. Ah, okay, so true to legend, the Triforce is the one thing that with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the goddess. So that is where I believe our next, well, yeah, of course that's where our next silent realm basically awaits. So go find Prox and find that Triforce. So whoa, hold up there. Oh, Groose. So Prox, there's something I gotta tell you. Oh, there's another diggable type of section here that we can go and use our magma mitts for. So how's she holding up? Was she okay when she saw her? Yeah, she's doing actually pretty fine. But she's still stuck there till this whole mess blows over, huh? Yeah, unfortunately. But I made up my mind, but I'm not going back. I'm staying here with Granny. So don't look so bummed, but do I look so sad? Now I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it, but I got the feeling in my belly that there's work to be done here. So someone's got to watch that big ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure that Granny is doing all right. It ain't as action-packed as what you're doing, but maybe this is my destiny, you know what I mean? So besides, I'm not so bad here living up in the sky. It was okay, but I guess I don't know. You love the way it smells down here. What? No, that's not weird to say. Well, check it out. So Zelda and Granny have brought life back to this land here, but I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into the beast of a tree in a soil like this. It's brightened up this place up a little too. I mean, sure, it will take a few years to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. But it's weird to say it out loud, but that's just how I feel right now. But so yeah, you know, when you get back to Skyloft, do me a favor and let the people know that I'm doing okay down here. Colin, a stretch, might get a little emotional. Well, I know that Colin doesn't even like me anymore. If you guys remember that, we went and completely screwed up his love life, and I'm sorry about that, Colin. But yeah, I don't think there's any way in heck that he's ever gonna forgive about what has happened or what has transpired throughout that time, anyways. But let's just go and get on out of here. Wow, we are literally 9 minutes in, and we already went and taken care of most of everything that had to go and do here within the Steel Temple. So that is very nice. I know that we got some more these annoying bokoblins around, and I do not really want to have to go and battle them anymore. That it has to be, so get me the heck on out of here, dude. Nah, I'm going back up to the sky. If they tell me to go back to Skyloft, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be heading right back to Skyloft. But would I have to go back to the Isle of the Songs or something to pick up another harp type of song that's going on here? Or would that already be transpired into this place? Now, normally where you would find this Silent Realm is normally located around where the tower is around here at Skyloft. But I'm pretty sure, and I don't think it's actually going to be open to us because we need the brand new harp song, right? There should be at least one more. Well, let's go and check it out. I'm pretty sure that I think that's where we have to go to anyways. Because normally there would be some sort of hue kind of around here, but I don't see that right now, actually. Yeah, this seems like a job that I may probably have to go back to the Isle of Songs for. Because this may be an area that I may probably don't really know all that too much. So let's see if anything is new around here. Maybe I could probably go and head back over to this goddess statue that's over here, though. That's over at Skyloft. Maybe that will probably have to do something about it, but we'll go and check back over at the Isle of Songs first. See if I am going the correct way or not. But if not, then I may. Whoa, this is gonna be really difficult. How am I supposed to get around those two tornadoes? Jeez, dude. Thanks a lot. Oh, I'm gonna blame Gear on that one. Because he did say that he was the one that created all those annoying tornadoes in the first place. Jeez. Alright, get out of here, dude. Ugh. No. I do not want any more tornadoes trying to attack me any more than it has to be, dude. And I think we're already done with all the different chests that are already here around this section. But yeah, we still have the other bit of the Isle of Song Goddess chest as well too, which I'm still having a little bit of some hard time trying to find them because those are really hard. We'll have to watch out. Oh yeah, and just want to let you guys know that I found out what the other one was actually called in Final Fantasy IX for the other blue magic spell. That blue magic spell is actually known as Mantra Magic. Again, that ability is not really like the best for Kina, but it is something that you may probably want to go and pick up if you actually want to try and 100% complete all the different blue magic spells, because that one is another one for Clara, which not a whole lot of people don't really know about all that too much. But yeah, there is, like, I know that the main two is White Wind and Auto Life, because that's what normally most of the people like kind of grabbing, but Mantra Magic is also another one as well too. So this one has already been completed, so Isle of Songs is already finished. So we don't have, so we have no reason to ever come back here again. So it's already in a purple hue, so we already know that that's already been active, so we don't have to go worry about that anymore. So what does that mean? I guess the only thing that means is head on back to Skyloft and probably head on over to the goddess statue, I guess. Because that's the only thing I could only probably think of. I just literally went and did this whole Gate of Time thing. I thought for sure that the Silent Realm would already be open at this point. Huh. Kind of weird. Well, we'll go and check it out. Whoa, let's just go down here. Come on, make your way, descend a little bit closer there. Good job. Good job, Yozo. Don't really want to get injured by these guys any more than it has to be. Just keep on flying and do what you need to do here. Ah! No, leave me alone, you annoying freaking enemies. I do not want to see you guys anymore around here. Alright, let's go and head back. Back to the goddess statue we go. And God. Tornadoes. Not again. I had enough of you guys around here. No, not again. Oh, jeez. They just show up just so unexpectedly. Like you just don't see them where they're coming around here. All right, here we go. We finally made it. This should literally be it, hopefully. There we go. And that has all been taken care of right here. And let's go make our way back down here. Okay, this should probably be it. There may be something interesting about this area that I may probably not even know about. No, actually, there is nothing of the sort that is different around here. Okay, so if all the songs is already completed, this is already completed, then what else am I missing here? I know that there's a Silent Realm, but I know that we have to at least do something before we go and do anything with the Silent Realm, because normally that's what Fi normally kind of does here, is that like we have to do something before a Silent Realm actually gets opened up. So this may be something for another time then. Alright, well, you know what? I guess I'll hold off with the Silent Realm, I think, for this episode for today. I kind of did a little bit of exploring to just make sure exactly where I'm going to be going from here. But I guess I'll just have to kind of do some off-record type of stuff for the next episode then. So, basically in the next one, hopefully we can try and open up the last of the Silent Realms that are going to be here for Skyloft. They'll do a little bit of some research for it, since we already went and did the whole Gate of Time type of situation and all that stuff. So, we'll just figure out that for the next time around. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, also subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.